Do you know somebody with autism?
I'm insane! Craigie, I'm insane at the depot!
Did you sing You Carry
Time to raise my APM!
Autism is much, much more common than most people think. About 1 in 100 people have autism. That's more than 700,000 in the UK alone. So chances are that someone you know, or work with, or love has the condition.
And I won! And I said one! Both won!
What is autism? Autism is a lifelong developmental disability that affects how we communicate with and relate to others.
Jeff Kaplan! Fix the fucking game! Holy fuck, dude!
And it affects how we make sense of the world around us.
It's a fucking 9! It's an K! CS 1.6! CS 1.6! Z9!
Lots of things that people take for granted, like body language and metaphors, can be confusing and alienating for us. Autism is a spectrum condition, so that whilst we all share certain difficulties, our autism will affect us in different ways.
Akimbo Hammer, bitch! Hammer down!
Some of us have been to university and hold down jobs, whilst others need a lifetime of specialist support.
I heal you, you heal me. Look guys, I'm flying. Heal me please, I'm gonna heal you and we're not gonna die, it's gonna be fun.
Asperger's syndrome is a form of autism. People with Asperger's syndrome are often of average or above average intelligence. They have fewer problems with speech, but may still have difficulties with understanding and processing language.
Bang! 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 Ah!
What is autism like? For us, the world can be a confusing mass of people, events and places. Sometimes we struggle to make sense of the world, and this can make us anxious.
I'm so bummed. Then a fucking flying fucking tire should go bang!
Every person with autism is different. That's what makes it so difficult to understand. But some of the characteristics that we have include a love of routines.
Who's this guy? Never played Reaper before, plays Reaper now. Never played Reaper before! 1 minute! Plays it against me! Of fucking course!
Sensory issues such as noises,
Z9! Z9, C4 Avalon, B12 K6, AK-47, CS 1.6!
or smells or light, and having special interests. Some of us experience difficulties in understanding and relating to other people, and having a social life can be that much harder for us.
What the fuck?! Stop teabagging!
For some of us, for example, going to a party can be really hard because we don't know what's going to happen or who will be there, and it often gets too noisy, which can be upsetting. Other people with autism have trouble reading facial expressions, understanding jokes or sarcasm.
You dumbass monkey!
Sorry, how the fuck did you just call me?
You said dumbass.
You fucking e-girl boosted scrub Mothman! You moth abusing, boosted SR breaking trash gun!
Many people with autism don't look disabled.
I've used like 20 ults, I've
This is autism. The exact cause of autism is still being investigated, but research suggests that a combination of factors, genetic and environmental, may account for changes in brain development. Autism is not caused by a person's upbringing or their social circumstances. Is there a cure? There is no cure for autism.
Where's the hog? Not worth it. Where's the hog? Oh, there he is. What is he doing? He's getting ult charge. Where's the hog? Where's the fucking hog?
If you or someone you know thinks they have autism, they can contact their GP, who can refer them to a specialist for diagnosis.
How much do I have to do? I'm on fire the whole round! Literally the whole round! From start to finish, fire, fire, fire!
So how can you help? There are many good people doing good work for autism up and down the country, but we need the support of the wider community. Together we can break down barriers. Together we can ensure that autism, which is far more common than other conditions that get far more attention, remains on the agenda. We hope that you will join us in helping more people with autism lead the life they choose.